All right, welcome to Agent After Hours. I'm here with Abby today to talk about Threads because it's all that's been on my news feed this morning. Um,
Yes. I think it just launched today,
Last
like
night,
last night. So bear in mind, we haven't had a ton of time to really experiment with it, but we just wanted to comment on it because,
well, I was like, hey, I wrote Tech with Ty, like
mhm.
the technology section. I wrote it and I was like, this is not relevant at all compared to what's in the news this
What did
morning.
you write about it? I haven't even been able to look at it
I was
yet.
talking about my kids starting a YouTube channel,
Oh, right. Yes,
but
yes.
yeah, I mean, but we wanted to take a moment to actually talk about this a little bit because I joined
Hmm.
last night, hopped on, saw the feed this morning, um, and it's just headline news, right? So we wanted to talk about they grew from I think it was 10 million followers in 7 hours, and now I just saw Zuck post like 15 minutes ago, and they're
Who's
at
probably having a lovely day
oh
today?
my gosh, 30 million followers
Well, it
or
is kind of
30
like
million users.
now that I think about it, it's kind of cracking me up a little bit because I feel like Instagram and Facebook have been basically not like stealing, but like taking. Because if you don't know what threads are, it's basically essentially Twitter, as
Yeah.
far as I've
Hmm.
seen. But it's just funny because they created Reels because TikTok was so popular, and now, I mean, Twitter's always been popular, but it's just funny that now they're incorporating that
So Facebook
into
Meta
it.
has this unique ability to create competitors to other things and basically make them take over.
Hmm.
Like Craigslist was huge, right?
Hmm.
And then they were like, "Hey, here's Facebook Marketplace," so that you actually have a
That's true. I
name and
never
a
really put
face
that
with
together, but yeah,
yeah.
that's very true. And Facebook Marketplace is huge. Like people use that all the time. I don't see people use Craigslist as much anymore
Not
because
at
of it.
all.
So it's
No,
basically wiped it
everybody uses
out.
Marketplace because you can actually see, oh, we have a mutual friend. I'm not meeting some creep at a gas station.
On off Craigslist, which
Yes.
Craigslist has had like a stigma with that, I think, kind of
Absolutely.
too, which
Well, you
kind
had
of,
a whole Netflix documentary on the Craigslist killer, right?
oh no, I didn't even see
That's like
that.
years ago, yeah. But no, I think Threads. People are it's going to kill Twitter, and it's like, hey, it's not. I don't think it's an and, it's an or, it's an and. It's a different product. It's a different
It is, but
platform.
I do think they strategically did this in a way because Twitter has gotten so much hate recently for like
Yep,
the paying of the blue check mark, Elon Musk taking over, which people love Elon Musk, but some people don't like him at all. And I think that Twitter has been in a rough patch recently because of all this stuff that's been happening for
sure.
them. And I think they probably did that on purpose. They're like, hey,
Oh,
Twitter's been
timing was
falling off. Like,
perfect.
let's just try to do our own thing.
So my advice would be get on there, check it out, play around with it, see if you
Mm-hmm.
like it. It may not be for everybody. It's back to writing, which um,
I mean, hey, you could start doing Chat GPT with it then if you don't want to sit there
oh,
and write a bunch of
definitely.
stuff. I mean, Twitter's essentially blogging, but in short form. That's pretty much what
The
all
blue
Twitter
check mark
is.
thing, basically taking anyone that's verified on Instagram.
Hmm.
They're moving that check mark over, which kind of pissed me off when I saw my buddy Nimesh's profile this morning and said he followed me, and I was like, "You got the blue check mark."
Hmm.
So that's kind of where it's at right now. The big thing that I think that it's missing is the algorithm's just kind of showing you stuff. Like I got a bunch of people that I don't even follow, like in my feed, and the other part of it is there is no search with hashtags. Like so, you're not able to say, "Hey, find me algorithm because I posted about hashtag
And
real
I think
estate."
that's going to change pretty fast. I think they're going to have a trending page similar to Twitter in some fashion. They're going to have like a some way for them to filter content that will be directed towards
I think,
you.
I mean, honestly, I think it needs to be a for you page, just like TikTok, and a trending or following. Uh,
Probably, but I do think Twitter having their like top 10 trending that also sparks conversation a lot of the time because oh did it hit trending?
right.
Was it trending? Like that's always been kind of a thing.
So
So I think
it'll
they'll adapt that.
it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But like we said, go ahead and check it out. It's growing obviously very quickly,
Hmm.
and I think you do have, even though there's 30 million people already on there, probably 35 by the time this video is posted.
But
Um,
I would say at least 70% aren't actually writing anything yet because they just don't they want to see other people do it first.
well, I think you always have that early adopter. You move first, you
Hmm.
win. So you can grow. You can certainly grow a following if you're posting relevant content on any of these
Hmm.
platforms. But early adopters typically win, and that's why I wish we posted a lot more on TikTok 3 years ago.
Yeah, because even that's a whole different ball game. Because 3 years ago, TikTok was vastly different. I had way more success with TikTok 3 years
Hmm.
ago, but now that there is so much oversaturation with it, I'm finding it's a lot more difficult to get people to view
Well,
my
and we're
content.
we're guilty of this because we're marketers. Marketers ruin social media. I am
Yeah, you definitely got to play it right.
I am interested to see. They said that this is going to be part of um, the Fediverse. I don't know if you know what that is.
No, what is that? I don't
So
know.
that is like, it's this federation or coalition that it's basically a open source universe of social media, right?
So is
So
it the
that
metaverse or is it?
it's decentralized, meaning if like you delete a thread that you posted, like it's on these decentralized servers. So if it's deleted off one, it doesn't mean it's going to be necessarily deleted off the other.
Oh, that's
like
just going back to the thing.
immediately.
Like, no matter what you post on the internet, it's always there,
Well,
kind of,
yes,
right?
but
Okay.
to a bigger extent, like you're seeing these other companies, startups, Blue Sky is a Twitter competitor, Mastodon's another one. They're all kind of saying, hey, we're this open source, decentralized social media that's not part of Facebook or Meta. And it was an interesting stance to see that Facebook came out or Meta came out and said, this is going to be part of the Fediverse. So it's almost like democratized or decentralized social media that's open to everybody.
That's kind of terrifying, isn't it? But I guess so. It's like basically
Well,
not censored content. Is that what you're saying?
That's kind of what it leads me to believe, but it's also, I mean, that's what Elon's goal with Twitter was, right?
True.
To let people,
So that's a whole. Yeah. Again, that's why some people like him, some people don't like him. Should
right?
content be censored? Should you have any sort of restrictions when posting? Like,
And I haven't done enough research on Fediverse, but it's interesting that Meta's saying, hey, we're going to be part of this, even though we have Instagram and Facebook and all this other data. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, like we said, get out there, check it out. Yeah, follow us on Threads. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.